Oh, what did we complete? Interesting. Oh, I wish I got to see a fire. Could we not see a fire? That kind of sucks. Hey, Hectic, how's it going? Not too much. My wife and kid are just taking a nap, and I haven't played video games in a good minute, and I suck at video games, but I'm gonna play for a little bit and talk Pokemon for whoever has questions about Pokemon stuff. So, just hanging out. What are you up to? I guess we just blew up a planet in Helldivers too. Oh, we do get to see a fire. Here we go. Boom. Planet destroyed. Replaced with a black hole. There you go. Wonder if we can go look at it. That'd be cool. Oh, I think we can. Let's go look at the new black hole. Oh yeah, this is way different than the Meridian black hole. Very, very different. Super different. The Meridian one's like purple and definitely causes some issues. This one is definitely, for real, a black hole. Perfect. We'll take that. We will take a real black hole. Now I guess we gotta get some E711. Where are people mostly? Oh, why are we all fighting the bots? I want to fight the bots. Okay. Oh, and I have to use the machine gun? I hate using the machine gun. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. I'm so bad at this game. I'm not good at this at all. Oh, nice. What'd you get for the shop? What'd you get for the shop? Yeah, this is the new Pokemon game, Fen. This is the new... I don't know which one it is, but it's just crazy. Pokemon with guns and murder and violence. Oh, jeez. We landed in a terrible spot. We definitely want our Warp Pack. You know, it's been a rough weekend. The wife and kid are super sick. they're finally down for a nap, but last night was very long. They were not feeling good whatsoever, which is unfortunate, but we're good now. Come on over, buddy. There we go. Oh, I missed. No. Pokemon Blood and Guts this summer. Capturing is optional. Need to reload. Oh, that's a freaking tank. Got a couple of Japanese booster boxes, plushies, and a couple of light-up signs for the... Very nice. I think that'll look good. I'm excited to see it. You're definitely going to have to show me it. Oof. I'm excited to see the setup. You're going to have to remind me that I need to see the setup. No, that sucked. Oh, come on, let me up. Let me up the hill. Let me up the hill. Oh my gosh. I guess we can't just walk up that hill. We're in trouble. I'm in danger. That must have been a very difficult hill to traverse. Because my guy was struggling. Oh, that's a freaking tank. That is a tank behind us. We don't need any of that in our life. I'm just trying to catch up to everybody. Oh, that's another tank. Throw a grenade on that. Zip around, shoot this. Oh, nope. Alright. I want a rocket launcher, God. I just want a rocket launcher. Hey, what's up? What's up, Eric? Just chilling for the stream. The wife and kid have been sick. Just been taking care of them all day and night, and they're resting, so I finally get a break. I haven't played video games in forever. So now we're just playing a little bit, relaxing. And hectic. Let's see. I got one of the original Pokemon logo and making... Oh, where he's got the Pikachu eating the apple. Very nice. Gengar Greninja. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. I need to see it. You gotta remind me when you have it so I can see it. Or when you have it like all set up. Oh, that tank's still alive. Nope. Nope. Not doing that. No, I don't play video games very often, so it's kind of fun to actually have a second to play them. I'll take it. I'll take it. Do you guys have any, like, things that you're curious about, or, like, any hot Pokemon topics you want to talk about? Oh, I hope so too. I just hope I'm not next. We'll see. We'll see. I hope I'm not next. That'd suck. Oh, hell yeah. I'm excited to see. That's the problem, is the way I have my computer set up right now is like the wall behind me is like way behind me. And I can't really set anything up there, and plus my kid will mess with it. And so I either need to move my setup to the basement to where I have a separate office, but I like this big area. It's huge, it's spacious, and it feels nice, and I can do some of my Pokemon orders up here too. But maybe what I need to do is the wall that I'm facing right now, I need to set up the wall that I'm facing with a shelf and stuff, and just flip the table around and have the computer and webcam and everything facing the wall, and have a little decorative Pokemon set up there. And then we don't see all the stuff in the back. And oh my goodness, I'm sorry, Jay Slice. I totally missed you in the background there. I was getting murdered. So, yo, happy Sunday to you too, my friend. As far as reprints, so right now reprints, the only things that are confirmed and for sure are booster bundles: Journey Together, Destin Rivals, and Prismatic Evolutions. And they're all just kind of put right below market price. So Prismatic Evolutions booster bundles, those are going to be $39 on the distro level, which means to make anything, you're going to have to price it in the 40s. And they sell for like what? You have to sell for like the 46, 40, 50-ish range. And I think they sell in the 60s right now. So you might see a slight dip in Prismatic Evolutions. But I don't know. You might see a little slip, or it might just get bought up like immediately when people do that price dip, right? So we'll have to see what Prismatic does. Journey Together, I feel like, was a little bit better priced, and I feel like Destin Rivals is a little bit better priced, so you might see some good dips on that, but not by a ton, because since distro is putting it so close to market, that means for stores to make anything, they got to put it 5 to 10 above whatever distro put it at, which means it's still kind of close to market. It's a crappy reprint. Let's just put it that way. But I'm getting 25 of each bundle, so that means bigger stores are probably getting a lot more than I am, for sure. Let's see. Slice. Been fighting the DR FOMO. Oh, man. I know. I only have 2 cases of Destin Rivals booster boxes. And the thing with Pokemon right now is they have proven that they want to reprint all the auxiliary items to get the pack price cheaper, but they have not been reprinting booster boxes, which is rough. And every time they've reprinted booster boxes, distro sells them right underneath market price, which then tells you the market price is going to go up. So I guess one thing that I'll do is, if a booster box ever comes down the pipeline from distro, I'll let people know how many and how much. And then that way people can kind of gauge, oh, is market price going to go up or down, or what's it looking like, if that makes sense. And so we can definitely look at it that way. As far as Destin Rivals, though, I like to play it safe. If I miss out, I'm okay with missing out. And so if I miss out on some Destin Rivals, so be it. Like, that's not a big deal to me. I love Destin Rivals to death. It's probably my favorite Scarlet Violet set, but I am more than happy to miss out. I'm not going to spend $400 to $500 a booster box. I'd rather buy more cheaper stuff that will grow a little bit better or quicker, I guess. But yeah, we just don't know. We'll have to see. If you had to keep your most expensive card loose in your pocket or lose in a backpack. Oh. Man. I wouldn't want to put my most expensive card in a pocket or loose in my backpack. I just wouldn't want to. So my most expensive card is Mewtwo. So unfortunately we'd have to choose that, which is sad. It'd be rough in my pocket because of all the crazy stuff that I do. it would definitely break. It would break very quickly. So I would rather have it in a backpack, because at least with my backpack, I'll just throw it in the back of my work car and I know it won't get touched. And it'll just stay there all day. So I'm going to go with backpack. I'm going to beat the game there. Glenn, what's up? Not much. Wife and kid are sick. They're taking a nap. I haven't played video games in ages, so we're just talking Pokemon and playing some video games for fun. We just have not played very much video games. I never have time for it. I just never do. So then, are they going to be an unlimited version of the first printing? Pokemon isn't doing... Yeah, they're not doing any more first editions, first printing, other stuff like that. And as far as I know, they don't mark something for, like, hey, this is the first wave of product, this is the second print, second wave of product. There's no, like, SKU differences or anything like that. I know, like, Evolving Skies, people held on to a lot of cases and said this is the first print wave. But can they prove it? Is there a way to prove it? There's not really. Sometimes there's, like, different date stamps on manufacturer stuff or distro, or yeah, in the printing facilities, but there's just not really much to really prove what wave it is. So you did a trade today, got 26 packs of Phantasmal oh nice, 26 Phantasmal Flames. Hell yeah. What did you end up trading for that, if you don't mind me asking? I love Phantasmal Flames. Phantasmal Flames is fun. It's a good set. It's a good set. And I'm not good at video games. I'm not a video game streamer. It's just, I thought, hey, well, I'm going to chill and play video games. Why not talk about Pokemon too? I'm actually terrible at video games. I am not good. I don't play them enough. Not enough at all. Not enough at all. But I do play Helldivers. I like playing Marvel Rivals too, just because the games are kind of short. So I think that's kind of fun. Alright. Let's go get killed. Got some bigger dudes over there. Try to murder some of them. Oh, got one right in front of us. But anyways, what are you guys up to this Sunday? And 26 packs of Phantasmal Flames. I like Phantasmal Flames. If I did not have sealed cases of it, I would rip some open. Actually, we opened up 3 of the UPCs, though. The Charizard UPCs. And I've pulled absolutely nothing from Phantasmal Flames. It's rough. I think that's a good trade. I mean, those are cards I wouldn't really care too much about. So I think that's a good trade. So it kind of depends. It kind of depends. Because a lot of the cards that are good in the TCG are usually not some of the more desired artworks that are in the TCG. And the thing is, too, is a lot of the cards in the TCG, you can buy lesser artwork versions of them that are really cheap. There was a time where, like, I think it was Buddy Buddy Poffin. I forget what it was. There's the gold Buddy Buddy Poffin, and it was super expensive because I think it was one of, like, the few ways you could actually get it. And or actually pull it, and then they finally made like a million different common versions of it, which really tanked the price. But Buddy Buddy Poffin was one that was super expensive for a minute, and Prime Catcher as well, the A-Spec Prime Catcher, that actually held some value to it too. Yeah, from UPCs and stuff like that. So, or that's where Glenn got his packs from his trade, so that's cool. But yeah, so there's certain cards just that are harder to pull, a harder rarity. But then, like with Prime Catcher, the A-Spec, they ended up putting it in so many battle decks that ended up tanking the price of it. So there's not a ton of playable cards that are really expensive, because usually they go down at some point. and get printed and go down that way. They create multiple versions of it. You know what I wish I bought? You know what? Biggest regret of 2024 and 5 and 3. Back when 151 UPC promos were super cheap, I wish I bought the Mewtwo promos. I wish I bought a ton of them. You could get them all for under $10 a pop. That was the time right there. I wish I would have done that. Ooh, that's a big thing down there. I don't think I want to go after it, but we're going to do it. Do a big splody. Do some big explosions in there. See what happens. Let's watch it. Let's see if we can get up this hill and watch it. Oh, yes. Beautiful. That is democracy right there. Oh, look, it completed the objective, too. We'll take it. At least I think it did. Maybe not. It's still red. I like opening the Charizard UPCs. I think I've opened 3 of them total. So I like the playmats a ton. So I have a couple of the playmats. And then I actually have these really big Chinese collection boxes that have really cool playmats and really cool cards in it and stuff like that, and fun packs to open. I'm probably going to open up one of those Chinese super premium boxes that I have soon, just because it has so many packs that I like to rip in it. They're way expensive, though. Way too expensive to open. But I might have to do it. Oh yeah, 151's a solid set. I think I like Prismatic a little bit better, but I do like 151 quite a bit. I wonder if we can just blow that up with a grenade. We're going to find out. Oh, that one didn't stick. And nope, that didn't do it. Oh, my gun does it, though. That's weird. I like the 151 Venusaur, but as far as Charizards go, that is definitely not my favorite Charizard. I like the Paldean Fates Charizard the best. Ooh. Ah, he just walked through a wall. Oh man, there's one that I love that nobody else cares about. To answer Eric's question, what Pokemon do you think deserves more love in the TCG? Golisopod, 100%. I love Golisopod. It's like total alien xenomorph kind of vibes. I think that thing is awesome. I definitely have a PSA 10 Golisopod from Paradox Rift. I might have a couple. And I think they're making a Mega Golisopod, and that's probably the only Mega Pokemon that they're coming out with as of late that I actually like the design of. I think all the other Mega Pokemon kind of look silly. Except for Gengar. I do like the Gengar. I think that one does look good. But Golisopod, definitely an underrated love of mine. What about you? What do you think's a underrated Pokemon? I love Golisopod. Get these samples. Do we need stems? We do need stems. Where'd you come from? Oh, where did all that come from? Bot drop. I missed it. Annihilate is pretty cool. I feel like they could make a really cool SIR of Annihilate. Maybe someday. I kind of feel like they just keep redoing all like the big Pokemon over and over, and I feel like they have some opportunities with other ones that they just know people won't care about. But Golisopod for me, man. All the way. And I don't think Tyranitar's underrated. I think there's a lot of good Tyranitar cards, but Tyranitar is like total Godzilla mode for me. And so what I'd love to see is Tyranitar, just like a really cool SIR of a Tyranitar looking like Godzilla. And then I'd love a really cool SIR of Iron Thorns. So you have like your Mecha Godzilla. I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be a lot of fun. What games do you guys like to play? And hopefully the new generation Pokemon game, that wind, whatever, water one that they're making, hopefully it's a good one. I didn't really play Scarlet and Violet. I didn't think it was that good. Hopefully the next one's pretty sweet. Shoot. I think Annihilate deserves a good little SIR. I wonder if they'd ever make like a Mega Annihilate. You know what I want to? Another underrated Pokemon, which I know it has some pretty cool cards, but not like the coolest, is Machamp. I'd love a really cool Machamp card. Not one of him carrying food like the current one, but I would love just a really cool Machamp card. Oh, yeah. I agree. The connecting arts, especially the Paradox Rift one, like you said, very cool. Very, very cool. Let's see. Let's just go all out. We're probably going to piss someone off and blow someone up, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, I know. Why not do a Misty's Togepi? I feel like Misty cards are kind of underrated, because didn't the voice actress for Misty die? I was kind of surprised. I thought there'd be like a lot more money in Misty cards. Chrono Trigger's fun. Mega Man, yeah. I do like some more like the turn-based games. This one's not like the oldest of old, but it's a fun kind of older one from when I was like teenager. But Golden Sun, like original Game Boy, I think it was Advanced or Color, something like that. Golden Sun was my jam. I loved Golden Sun. Kind of a weird one that nobody's really played or heard of, but I liked it. Definitely liked it. Oh, our buddy's going to die, and I'm probably going to kill him. Yep. My gun explodes, and tried to save him, but couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. And the only way was for him to die. It's the only way to handle that. Oh, yeah. Blastoise was, like, the starter I first picked. I like Blastoise a lot. Pikachu is a little overrated. You're not wrong there. Just a little bit. Oh, ouch. There's one of those samples. Blow these guys up. Let's watch. They're going to blow up here. Oh, and I'm going to blow up too. But we got some of them. Pikachu is a little overrated, but he does cause some fun chaos, like the gray felt hat Pikachu, where people were literally fist fighting to get that that promo. And it's really expensive. Super cool backstory to it, I think. Controversial, cool backstory. I had 2 of them in a PSA 10. I sold one of them. I really, really wish I kept both. Really wish I kept both. What are we doing here? Oh, okay. Ah. No, I'm reloading. Dang it. Bot drop. Couldn't get it quick enough. Oh, why'd my whole team leave? We have an objective here. Are they really going to extract? They're going to extract. I guess we're leaving. All right. Run away. Run away. You're going to crash out. No more Pikachu. Pikachu's a goner, it sounds like. Okay. Okay. We just got blown up. We're leaving. Our team left us, so we're leaving. We're not even going to deal with these people. No way. Not doing it. Right, you. I don't even know. Is Pikachu? I guess Pikachu still is the official mascot. Because, like, even on the 30th anniversary, I'm pretty sure the Pikachu head is still going to be the main icon. Can we do a resupply? Yes. I don't, but I plan to. So, I'm not a very good website designer. I'm not technological at all. But what I need to figure out is how to make different sections within the website. And I am going to post singles and slabs on there. And I have a ton. I mean, I still need to price like all these for the next card show that I'm doing. I have a ton of singles. I just need to get them up there or figure out a good, quick way of doing it because it does take forever to list each individual card. Oh, geez. But I think it would be fun. I'm going to blow up my own team. Sorry, bud. You gotta go. Anyways, I think it would be cool to do. The other problem with it, too, is condition is so subjective. And I'd take really good cards to really show the condition of the card. But I could see somebody being like, oh, I didn't see that white spot in the corner. I'm not happy with it. And even though the white spot would still make it near mint in that corner, I could see somebody being like, oh, yep, I didn't see it. I don't want it. And then that caused a lot of issues too. But we'll see. I think we're finally coming back to here. The mission we should have done in the first place, but everybody left. Oh, is that the extraction? Oh, it is the extract. I don't want to extract it. There's like so many more missions on the map, I think. Maybe not. Nope. Man, we are missing. Usually I know those pretty good. The graded cards would be safe because, I mean, they're already a designated grade and condition. Let's see. It would be better if any card came out of the pack was an automatic 10. Yeah, I mean, that just depends. That's more of a printing issue than anything else, and it's I guess that's what creates rarity though. Is you have some sets where, like my Mewtwo card, it's hard to get in a Gem Mint 10. I think there's only 2,000 of them in a 10, and it had so many printing issues and centering issues and stuff like that. I guess that's what kind of makes grading cards kind of fun is, or not fun, but valuable is you get to have these cards are harder to grade like Magikarp, and all of a sudden they're just worth a ton for that because they're just rare, which makes it frustrating because you can have like 50 copies of that card and none of them hit a 10, and then you're like, oh, I just wasted all that time and money. But PSA is gambling, grading's gambling, and I feel like that's just part of it, part of the risk reward, you know. Really gotta blow this guy up. Ooh. Ow. Need more of my rockets. Oh, sweet. Nope, he's still up. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So Mewtwo, I think raw for near mint is probably a $600 card. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. It's like 600. We'll say if I'm wrong, it's like up to 1,000, but it's like $600 raw. If you grade it and it gets a PSA 10, it's like a $3,000 to $4,000 card. Where if you have, there's a Charizard UPC that came out a while ago that had a metal Charizard. I don't remember how much it is. I know it used to be like $100 to $150. It's probably a little bit more now. But that card is really hard to get in a 10. And if you get that thing in a 10, it ends up being like, oh man, I think like $5,000 to $6,000. Something crazy like that. So it depends on the card, depends on the rarity, but yes, it can really affect it quite a bit. Kind of crazy how it all works. But you gotta be lucky enough to get the grade. You gotta probably send in a ton of different copies of the card to get that grade. And so that means you're paying the raw price, the grading price, and then hoping you land it. And if you don't, then that sucks. Where like these Pikachu cards, let's see. These Pikachu promos, I think the box you get them from are probably like $200 to $300. I can't remember how much the box is. These in a PSA 10 are only going $300 to $400 right now. So sometimes you got to wait a little bit of time. But like right now, these promo Pikachus aren't going for a ton. I don't think a lot of them are, to be honest. I don't think a lot of them are. I think there's times where they influx and really go up in price, kind of like what was the illustration rare that everybody hyped up for a second? I know Groudon was one of them, but Groudon had already been like healthily moving up quite a bit. What was it? I know Kabuto was one that like really started zooming up, but that one was on purpose. Like the guy made it very public. He's like, I'm going to buy every Kabuto and really pump up the price. And it became more of a publicity stunt than anything. But like there's certain illustration rares that have come out, like Cleffa, which is actually a very playable card too, but it boosted up, got to like $20 a card, went down to like 10, 15, but it's going to end up going back up to those prices over time. It's just such a newer card back then. Nori, what's up? How's it going? Is PSA actually as bad as some people say? Yeah. PSA's pretty bad. PSA's pretty bad, I'll be honest. They recently had that scandal where basically where they were saying a card was a PSA 9 and saying, oh, your card only got a PSA 9. I'll give you some money to I gotta take my dog out real quick. I'll finish that story in just a second. Hold up. All right. Sorry about that. Had to take the dog out. Let's catch up. So anyways, back to the PSA thing. So yeah, PSA was bad because they were grading a card as a PSA 9, buying it from that person, then rebranding it as a PSA 10 so they could sell it for more themselves. That's pretty bad. Pretty messed up. Big chillin', hell yeah. Yeah, and it's getting it's getting pretty rough with them. And I'm sure more scandals will happen. I mean, everything you see, every entity, every business, there's going to be some bad actors within it. And unfortunately, that's just the way it is. It doesn't matter who it is, what it is. There's no escaping it. There is no escaping it. And the problem is PSA has such a big market share that you can't beat it. I mean, if you look at them, they grade millions of more cards than anybody else. They, like, everybody else is not even like a 12th of their grading share. Like, the other companies could go away. You wouldn't even notice. They don't even matter, and they don't bring nearly as much value to cards as PSA does, for sure. And yeah, PSA, Eric, just got bought out Beckett, but I don't think Beckett's going to change that much. They're still going to stay their own separate little thing for the most part. Follow-up question, does PSA have any competitors that people actually take seriously? No, they don't. Let's see if we can take a look. I think the 2025 numbers just came out recently. Let's see. How many cards did PSA grade versus other companies in 2025? Hey, what's up, buddy? Genesis, how you doing? I hope you're doing good. So, sorry, my face cuts it off a little bit, but PSA graded 19.26 million cards, right? CGC is the next one up. They only graded under 5 million cards. So, like I said, not even a fraction. Not even a fraction. PSA blows everybody out of the water when it comes to grading as far as amounts. So nobody even comes close. Let's see. Total graded 1.97 million. That's weird. The other one had much different numbers, but even still, same percentages. If PSA graded total, oh, this is just for October. So check this out. This is just for October. In October alone, PSA graded 1.97 million cards. The next one was 530,000. But year to date, 19 million cards year to date. CGC, almost 5. So, not even comparable. Not even comparable whatsoever. There's no company that's going to beat it. I know people want to shill for Tag, and they're saying Tag's going to take it over and all this other crap. But PSA has been around since the 90s, since sports cards, since everything else. They're not going to get dethroned. They've been around for way too long. There's no way. Absolutely no way. And yeah, that was only for October. So, kind of crazy. CGC had a big October too. They usually don't even come close to PSAs, so that's interesting. Yeah, even if you even if all the other graded companies combined everything, then it still wouldn't matter. But the problem is PSA also owns a lot of the other grading companies. So SGC, PSA owns them. PSA just bought Beckett. So there's that. We're going to die. We spawned into a really rough spot. I'm outside the mission area. No, I don't want to die. PSA is buying out slowly, like all these other grading companies too. Ooh, I joined onto a bad team. I joined onto a very rough team. And we're in a rough spot. Run. Run. I just want my warp backpack. I don't have enough time to call it down. Ah. Oh, shoot. Oh, I think my kid and family are awake. Uh-oh, and I'm going to get blown up anyways. we got to go. We got to go. So I will talk to you guys later. I hope you all have a good night. Don't do anything crazy.